Hello, another list review. This one was sent to me by Johnny Ferg, and he is a Scottish player who's also participated in the WTC. He's a good friend, and he has sent me this list in the hope of, maybe punching a hole in the dominance of the Soviet tank platoons out there. This is a tank list, and it's rather silly, and it's at 1500 points. But let's go and see. Right. So this is what he sent me. 11 ordered. 11. It's an 11 organized 1500 points list. Normally, I'd say you'd have to be at double that, but as I can already see what you're bringing, this is where you end up. Because this is an attempt at making medium heavy tanks good. So Johnny is bringing Cromwell tanks, turret mounted medium anti-tank gun, coaxial MMG, forward facing MMG, and a 9+. It has the 75mm 2-inch HE, which is okay against infantry. It's really okay. At 205, it's just way overcosted for what it does. But if you're up in a tank war against all Stuart spam or something like that, well, this is going to really do work. It has the command vehicle special rule, and then 2 Shermans, a Sherman 2. The 76mm one, which is a heavy anti-tank gun, medium coaxial MMG, forward-facing MMG, again 9+. So again, 6+ armor penetration. That is terrifying to a light tank. And then a Sherman Firefly, 305 points. 305, a 9+ tank. Super heavy anti-tank gun, 7+ penetration. Wow, that is one hefty gun, and it has a single coaxial MMG. The Firefly is definitely not worth it, but damn, that thing can poke holes in tigers. It is really, really strong, but it has only got one shot per turn. that's the main problem, isn't it, Johnny? If those heavy tanks could somehow improve, or I don't know, do something, aim for an extra turn or something where they actually improve their to hit ratio, then they might be better off. But as they are, paying 300 points, 305 points for something that gets to shoot 6 times in a game, that is very, very expensive, isn't it? For infantry to back this up, he is using Royal Engineers with a flamethrower and just 5-man unit, so basically just a flamethrower. A commander unit with 4 submachine guns. They are pretty good, very strong unit. A parachute division, 5 men with rifles, 3 men with Piets, and 2 with light machine guns. Now, I of course do not like the light machine guns, but 3 Piets. Again, wow. I'm not sure you're actually able to do this and have the NCO be a loader. We're going to have to check on that. But wow, that is a lot of Piet shots coming out of this unit. And again, 224 points. Way overcosted. But again, wow. 3 Piets. Now the Piet is pretty crap. Yes, I agree, but it is a reloadable Panzerfaust basically. That isn't nothing at all. Blood curdling charge? What? Why? Are you going to charge with this army? I think a better choice, Johnny, would be to pick Vengeance. You have one unit that's an assault unit, the Commandos. The rest of them are not. So Vengeance would benefit everything in your army, including your tanks, which I think that would be the way to go. Second Lieutenant, inexperienced. Well, he can sit behind a tank and just make sure that it doesn't get pinned out. That's not nothing. Forward artillery observer, free for. Oh, there we go. Johnny is bringing 2 artillery observers, and one of them he's made into a naval observer. Hot damn! This list is all over the place because this is hyper competitive. This is almost like cheating level whacker competitiveness. Double artillery observers, 1 artillery observer, the free one, is really good. Buying it as a naval observer and then an extra artillery observer. Hot damn, your enemy is going to get absolutely smashed if these come down on the same turn. And at the same time, you're rushing at him with your heavy tank column. Someone is going to get seriously hurt if this works. Now, the enemy, of course, have time to adjust beforehand because you're at 11 order dice at 1,500 points. They are going to be at 20 plus, definitely. But if it manages to work, first the free observer, or no, you go the artillery observer first. Bam, delivering pins. Then the naval observer comes down, double bam, and you basically pinned out some of his units. And then you rush the tanks. And a sniper, regular, to maybe take out that one Panzerschreck or flamethrower that threatens your tank column. And the long chassis Bedford truck, which can take 29 men, so all of the infantry can go in one truck and just rush up towards the enemy. Lovely list. I don't think this truck needs to be regular. It could be inexperienced because you're going to start on the board. No matter what you do, you're going to start on the board. Hot damn, that is one impact heavy. And all of those heavy anti-tank guns, you're going to really cut into enemy armor. And enemy infantry is not going to be able to hurt you if you stay away from too many Panzerfaust. That's the caveat, right? I think this could be improved a little bit. The parachute division is too expensive for what it does. Maybe you even want to run your infantry in the truck with the lieutenant from outflank, because that would actually, the lieutenant would then give his morale bonus to the truck. I can see that happening. So you're hitting one side of the enemy, which is what you'll have to do with a heavy tank platoon. You're going to have to hit one side and then roll them up from the side. So pick one side and have your outflank come on from that side. And the turn before you outflank, you're going to have your forward artillery observer and your naval observer place their bombardments on the enemy in the middle or in the sector that you want to outflank. And then your whole tank platoon, tank column, is going to rush up towards that flank. The outflankers are going to come on, hopefully. The artillery is going to strike down, making sure that reserves are not going to move into that area. You might not win, but it will definitely be fun to play. Johnny, thank you so much. It was good to laugh and good to see something very different from what we normally see in tank platoons. This was, yeah, thank you so much. Cheers.